We up.
We got both. We got both. We got both. Two got both. We got both. We got both.
Yo, back at you with another episode of A Conversation with Moss B and Don P. What up, man?
What going on, man? How
Hey,
you
man,
feeling?
we got a special guest with us today, don't
Yes, sir. The legendary.
A real special guest.
Yes, sir.
Special in a lot of ways.
Oh, shit, here go my partner. Well, let me let y'all know who this guy is. This is the legendary Jerry Clark.
Yes, sir. Yes,
What
sir.
up, man? What up, man?
And let me say this, man. I've been knowing both of you all a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad you all branched out. Ain't nobody better to branch out in this space than you two cats.
I appreciate
man, I
that.
appreciate
Both of
that.
y'all opinianated. Y'all halfway smart. You know what I'm saying? A little smidgen.
Smidge.
So to jump out on this side, man, as soon as you hit me, I said, let's go. I'm ready.
Hey, man,
So
coming for you, man. That
I
shit
just-
might actually mean
I just
something.
want to
Yeah,
tell you, man,
absolutely.
I appreciate y'all having me because I know, like I said, I've been knowing both of y'all for years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So,
yeah. You like a mentor to me, Jerry. I fuck with you, boss.
hey, man, I appreciate you, man. I just, hey, man,
Hey.
I done had my hands in a lot in this city over the past 30 plus years
Yeah.
Mhm.
on this music side. So it's been quite the journey, man. Quite the journey. And I'm here by God's grace.
That's what's up.
Strictly only by God's grace. I'm still here. So
Cool. Now that we got all that soft shit out the way,
damn.
let's get into some of this. Hey, man, it wouldn't be me if I didn't
It's a
goddamn
Mo- that's
talk
Mo's
talk
beat.
to my
Yeah,
goddamn
yeah,
friends
yeah,
like that,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask y'all, man, since we going and we talking about old Atlanta and shit, man, it was a guy that I think that was responsible and one of the first rappers that did singing rap before the Drakes, before all these other young kids that's doing the singing rap.
Boy, you can only be talking about one.
His name
One.
is Kilo Ali.
Boy,
Oh,
I
absolutely.
was hoping that's who you said.
So I wanted to ask y'all, man, how important do you think Kilo is to Atlanta? And do you think that he was one of the forefathers in the sounding block of all the singing rappers?
Well, let me jump in, Don P.
Mm-hmm.
Let me say this, and I hate comparisons,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm gonna compare him to somebody you just said. Kilo Ali was before his time,
There we go.
and the melodic, the melody of the music, and is similar to Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Kilo Ali was that dude like that. Like
No doubt.
Drake.
No doubt.
He was, and I'll say it again, he was before his time, man. I mean, we considered old Atlanta now,
Mm-hmm.
but coming up in Atlanta in the 90s, Kilo was that dude, man.
I think Kilo is the sound of Atlanta on the low like
Yeah,
that.
man.
Like kind of the foundational
Yo,
block.
he definitely was, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Definitely was.
Because if I'm not mistaken, it was either him or PA who the Dungeon actually put out first off the label. It wasn't Outkast.
Nah, it wasn't Kilo. Kilo was still on Ichiban and stuff. back
So
then.
was he on
Yeah.
each one?
PA. With,
So it was
with
PA
KP
then.
and Reese and them.
But
yeah.
it wasn't him. He wasn't too far after. He still came out.
He came in 97.
No, he
When he come out?
he
With
was a late,
Organized-
he was with with Organized Noise later.
Later, yeah.
Back when Rico and them brokered that deal with Jimmy Iovine.
You got you. So what year was that?
That was organized
that was
base.
probably
That's
96,
97?
Yeah,
Yeah.
96, 97.
But-
and as much as not to cut you off, but that was long after, to me,
From I got
Kilo's
you.
best work.
No, I go with that.
Because those beginning projects, those early projects
Mhm.
from Kilo, those were the ones. Now, when he was with Organized Noise, there was some records that I thought was good, but none like that early Kilo.
But see, I think the early Kilo was rapping. But he was singing still too.
Oh, yeah,
He-
nah,
he
it
was
was, it
singing
was
still.
all
He
melodic.
was still- he
It
was
all
melodic.
melodic.
The
Yeah.
albums he would rap too, but his biggest songs from those albums
Baby,
was
baby.
always
Yeah.
was
There's a
always,
white girl in town.
Her name is Cocaine.
Man, come on,
Get
man.
inside your brain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
Like-
yo, come on, man.
Yeah.
But the first record I ever heard on Kilo was Do You Hear What I Hear?
Oh,
That boom,
And I
that
heard
boom.
it. The way I heard it was crazy though. I'm in elementary school. I'm in Tony Elementary, right?
Yeah.
So I'm in music class.
mhm.
I guess whoever was riding by
was playing.
was playing the song, they was just beating that bitch. And they just be like, do you hear what I hear? Boom, boom, boom. That boom, that boom. And I was like, I had to figure out who the hell that was. I was like, boy, that shit hard.
Yeah, that would go to guys'
And
skate
Don
days.
Pete, those same records, man, if they would have come out now,
Oh,
a hit.
oh. But you know what's crazy?
They hit folks over the head.
Yeah, but they were his then, because he was one of the first to be charted. Like he was charting off of songs like that.
He didn't have that platform.
Yeah, it wasn't mainstream.
And no disrespect to Itchy Bond and the label he was signed to, his distribution.
Yeah.
They, and then plus you got to think about it. This is before Atlanta really grabbed it and took a stranglehold of it and took off with it. So again, Kilo was before his time. Atlanta soon after it took that baton and ran with it and ain't let it go since.
No,
But
fact.
imagine if Kilo would have been during the time when it was cool. Because it wasn't cool. It wasn't cool. Atlanta wasn't cool.
Yeah. Now we
still was known as bass music. Bass was still
booty shaped music.
Yeah, folks up north, them New York cats, that country ass shit. That shit. So it was still that bass. It was still bass.
Yeah.
But if Kilo would, if it would have been a few years later, with them, oh man,
I agree.
Because Kilo had some girl, he had them girl records.
I agree.
For everybody.
He had everything.
Street records.
Street records. He even had like positive records.
Had some good. He did have some positive records. Sure did.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Kilo could rap about anything. And to be honest, on those early albums that you talking about, 91, 92, 90, he was literally rapping on them albums. And then, like I said, the only one, he only had like, the singles were the ones that were the booty shakes on.
Yeah.
And the girl records.
But on those albums, like you say, it was some records on that.
Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
Shout out to Kilo, man.
Shout out to Kilo.
And where is he now?
Well, Kilo doing good, man. They just
Kilo
he got sampled by Beyonce.
He had a stroke.
He had a stroke.
So when Kilo, so he's still kind of, he's still recovering from the stroke.
Yeah.
So they were trying, which I was kind of mad. I don't know who was doing it. When he first had the stroke, they had him out there on stage. I'm like, let the man recover. I know y'all want to make some money, but goddamn.
Yeah,
so he's doing a lot better now.
But without us knowing his personal, maybe it was a situation.
Yeah.
But no, Kilo, as far as his music is very much alive. Like I said, he got sampled by Beyonce.
And that's huge.
That's huge.
That was big.
That's huge.
I wonder what that check was like.
Ah, man. According to him, he said it was huge. They say somebody else sampled him, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's a good deal.
Yeah, so he gets sampled like a mother.
Okay.
Well, so he's still living on to this day, you know what I mean?
Good deal, man.
Yeah.
I like to see us old Atlanta cats winning.
Yeah, no doubt.
For sure.
It looked like everything's starting to come back around anyway. Now the next wave, see, it's an older generation, then it's a middle generation, and it's a young generation. The middle generation catching right now, they coming back. All that, what do they call it? What kind of music? Futuristic movement, all that's coming back. But when is the old Atlanta gonna come back for the youngest in this TikTok age?
So let's break it down again. When you say old Atlanta,
when I'm talking about old Atlanta, I'm talking about the Raheems, the Dream.
Oh, okay.
The Kilo
so
Ali.
You're not talking about like Outkast.
No. But early
Outkast.
Raheem,
Kilo,
Sammy Sam. I'm talking about these guys.
I remember they tried to bring that sound back a few years ago. I don't know if you remember.
You can't force it though.
It's got to be something the kids got to grab. Yeah, there's got to be something they got to grab.
Understand these kids now, they different, bro.
They are.
Yeah.
They different.
Which is nothing wrong with that. They got their own shit.
Yeah.
You remember when we had our own shit, our parents were like,
oh, boy, come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't get mad. I remember
my parents telling me rap wasn't gonna be around. It was gonna be like breakdance.
Come on.
It was gonna do its thing and phase on out.
That's it.
And now look.
With the number one genre in the world.
Yep. Ain't that some shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
So look, we proved everybody wrong with that, huh?
Hey man.
I want to hear that old Outkast sound come back, man.
To me, it ain't never left. Oh, you mean come back for the match?
Like, come back for the match. So you still riding around to it right now?
Me too. Me too. I'm saying I want to hear like a new, a new version of, the Dungeon Family. You know what I'm saying?
Because when Organized Noise, I never forget, man. When they first came out with Southern Playlistic, and I heard that instrumentation with them guitars,
live instruments.
Hey man, it's just something that hypnotized me, man. And it took, because in my house, my parents they played the Curtis Mayfield.
They played real music.
Fires, the Minnie Ripertons.
Exactly.
Sam Cooke was my dad's favorite, so I knew about instrumentation and hearing it. So for my generation in those early 90s to hear, you know.
I'm going to add one to that. Even with them sounds of the singing in the background like Joy and all that with the...
And then when Society of
Soul, yep. So that added a musical element to it that was outside of regular hip hop too. It gave it an actual soul to the music. Like you say, we grew up listening to Al Green in the background, all that kind of shit. So all the music had a soul.
Yeah.
So when Dungeon Family came around, it was actually music with a soul.
Yeah.
It wasn't,
they don't get their just due of how they changed the whole landscape of the rap and hip hop culture with what they did, especially coming out the South with the instrumentation and all that. It just wasn't being done. It wasn't being done in rap.
Nah, I agree. It was a bunch of dudes making some music on the SP12.
You had Guru, you know, infusing jazz with jazzmatized. Him
and you had on Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah, Tribe, but with some of that other instrumentation and the oh man,
yeah.
Shout out to Organized.
I agree. And they had their own sound.
Atlanta soul music.
Yep.
Let me piggyback off that a little bit and ask y'all this question too. Does Atlanta need to get back to its original sound, just like California has kind of gotten back to that old Cali sound, instead of everybody just sounding like one musical thing across the board?
Atlanta's always been a fluid city. We've never like stayed with one genre a long time. We always we're always the leaders. Like we lead everybody else into the next sound. You know what I'm saying? Like we'll come out like with a sound or we'll make it better.
So we will make some,
we'll make some shit better.
What have we lately? What have we led and what have we been the
when
leaders
you say
of?
lately, what? Because there's no city that has dictated so many subgenres. We didn't have.
I'm with you.
Yep.
Trap.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm from right here, man.
No,
Crunk. You look, my bad. He's like, don't forget about me. But think about the subgenres we created that has come from this city, man.
Yeah.
So we've always, like you said, we trendsetters, man.
Yeah.
You know, and then even lately with Pluto and 21 Savage, and I see Playboy Cardi and Young Nudie and Sweetie. Lotto. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Lotto. Yeah.
Lotto. Like you see, like, so when you say, ask that question again after what we just said. Ask that question again.
Well, really, y'all are answering the question.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So my point is,
Atlanta's forever evolving. It's forever evolving. It's never stayed in one place.
You look at Thug and you look at Thug, Gunna, like, man, come on, man, Lucci and them. Man, we our tentacles, man. We've reached everybody.
Yeah,
man.
We touch.
You can't just pigeonhole us no more. Like I said in the early 90s. Oh, they do that bass shit. Late 80s, early 90s. Oh, that's that bass. No, not no more, man. Look, whatever you want that you like, it come from this city.
You got to think about this too. So when we was on our run, y'all forget about this. So New York. I'm talking about the big stride. Just listen to what I'm saying. Let me get to what I'm getting.
Okay.
We was on that big stride, right? After New York and all the other people, we was on that big stride. Then all of a sudden, New York rappers started getting these down south beats.
Yeah.
They started trying to rap like, is this nigga trying to rap like he crunk? This nigga trying to rap like he from the South.
Hey,
New York don't have they old sound no more. Their sound is a down south sound.
It is a down south sound.
What it is.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's my point.
The only people who still stick with their sound is West Coast.
Yeah.
They ain't changing for shit.
No.
It's crazy because when 50 Cent Get Rich or Die, Get Rich or Die, trying. I said it would, when you listen to it, you could tell that it was heavily influenced.
I agree. Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
That's one of the greatest rap albums ever.
It is. It is.
But I wonder because we got so much hate from New York for so long.
We did.
There was a lot of hate.
Yeah, we did.
We couldn't do nothing right. Anything that came up out of here.
That might be why I was so goddamn hard on Jay-Z the other day and shit.
Well, even out the South, they just hated on anything Southern
from the South.
Yeah.
But then let me tell you something that I found out. I remember talking to KG and Tretch from Naughty, and they was like, "Yo, don't feel they hate on us, and we from right here in Jersey." Then I was talking to some Philly cats. They was like, "Oh, New York cat it's like they got their own little. If it ain't in those 5 boroughs,
no, they the most arrogant motherfuckers on earth.
And that's the word. They was arrogant. So it ate them up to see Atlanta really take this baton and run with it. And still, let's just be real, we still ain't relinquished. I hear folks recently with everything,
we have,
talking about the stuff with Thug and Lucci, how Atlanta is over. Nah, bro. It ain't never over for this city.
Never.
We got it. And to be honest, I don't see us relinquishing it no time soon, man.
Nah, I agree.
We not.
I agree.
We not. This
agree.
Atlanta, man.
Look, especially with the way the girls done took this shit and ran with it, man.
Bro.
The girls are eating right now.
Bono.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
YK Needs, Bono B.
Oh, yeah.
YK
my
Needs.
God.
I mean, they going nuts.
I'm talking about, man, they got the whole world. They take me through the.
But see, you know what they did?
Take me through that. Take me through that.
Look, when you start seeing the news people and congressmen and other people start doing this and making like, oh shit.
It's on a whole different level.
It's on a whole different level. Look, I'm looking at the NBA. I'm looking at WNBA. Everybody making. I said, God damn, we still got this shit.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you what they really did. They brought the fun back to the city.
Yep,
because we
was so much drill music.
We needed that.
We needed
that. Because things had gotten kind of like not like I always say, like, even though I love trap music kind of took the fun out of Atlanta and brought the money in.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because at first, we were just having a ball.
Yeah. We wanted to go to the club, turn up, have fun, go to the party.
Snap was fun.
But Snap was fun. But I'm talking about straight trap niggas. I'm talking about Gucci Man, Jeezy.
Yeah.
Them niggas, even though they had big hits and they my favorite artists, but they when they came in, it was like,
I'm gonna piggyback off another one.
Once they opened that door for them street niggas, all them street niggas came in.
Well,
Now keep in mind, I came up off that shit. I was making beats. Nigga, I was happy them niggas throwing money around every goddamn well. You know what I'm saying? But they did take the fun out of Atlanta. And then
now it seems to be back.
Now it's back because it got darker and darker.
And you gotta get it. You gotta get a female. You gotta get
even this.
Yeah, they did.
You missed the era. I'm gonna tell you, it went from trap, and that even though niggas trapping, they were making money.
Yeah.
Then it went from trap to this new drill shit.
That shit got darker and darker.
It got super dark. Yeah, I'm like, so nobody want to make money.
You mean the Chicago drill?
Drill music has kind of stretched its tentacles everywhere too. It started with Chief Keef.
Yeah.
And Chief Keef stretched his tentacles out to where you got NBA YoungBoy is considered drill.
And then all them New York niggas started doing drill.
Who from Atlanta really would you consider to be drill?
Well, nobody. But what I mean by that is when he said the girls brought back the fun. For a while, all my kids, I coach high school basketball. Mm-hmm. All my kids just wanted to hear the kill.
Yeah.
And so now, like you said, the girl bringing back the fun.
Yeah, it's back to the fun. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hey man, let me tell you, I like hooks and I like to just party sometimes. But as far as word play and lyrical content, that Lotto boy, she ain't no joke.
Lotto dope.
She slick, boy.
Yeah, Lotto dope.
Boy, her wordplay, boy. I love her, man.
I
love
dope,
Lotto, man.
Yeah,
she dope,
and she represents everything
man.
That's Atlanta, everything that's Southside,
what I like
Clayton
about it.
County.
And then when you see her without being around her, you could tell that her energy is good, man. And I like to see young folks, like I say. But when I'm listening to her music and listening to her feature on other people's stuff, she always got a slick ass verse, man.
Yeah.
Bone told me that a long time ago when he had
that Lotto dope, man.
Yeah, Lotto hard. So shout out to the women in Atlanta, man. You know what I'm saying? They really held this shit down.
Yeah, they carried it
down.
Yeah, they've been carrying.
Yeah, man.
They've been carrying.
Yeah, for sure.
I gotta ask y'all guys this. I gotta ask my boys this, man. If you had to pick one Southern album that you could only listen to for the rest of your life, and you can't ride to nothing else in the car. You can't wake up in the morning and listen to nothing else.
Come on, Boss B.
What would it be?
I'm
gonna make it tough for you, man. It's my job.
It's easy for me. AT Aliens, Outkast, AT Aliens. I ride to that album for the rest of my life if I had to. That's my favorite album. Wheels of Steel, Elevators, Two Dope Boys, and Cadillac.
Okay, so I'm gonna narrow it down. I'm gonna try.
Hold on. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give everybody can get an honorable mention too.
Whew. So that Trap or That mixtape that Jeezy had. Bro.
I know a lot of people that's gonna be on their side.
That mixtape, bro. Let me tell you something.
It was better than his albums. I tell people that to this day.
Man, that joint, it just changed. It just.
What kind of feeling it give you when you
I still ride to it.
Oh yeah.
But now Criminal.
For me.
I mean,
Criminal.
Tip had Tip done had numerous albums to me that but if there's one album,
I've never heard a bad Tip album.
If I gotta pick one album from the A. Now I do want to say Pluto, because I think Future. I think he Future is that dude.
I'm with you, man.
But I'm gonna stay in touch with old Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
And there's one album. Soul Food by Good and Mild.
Oh yeah.
That's a good one.
That's a good one.
That album changed my life.
That's a good one.
It did.
That album changed my life. Now, like I say, like I say, Tip, that Trap or Die, Aquemini.
Trap or Die just do something to your soul, man.
I'm gonna tell you, Future, man. Now that I'm thinking, ooh, golly, man.
You only get one, man.
I was gonna say I can't, man. Yeah, I was gonna say, God, no, you got at least get a Mount Rushmore.
I gave you honorable mention. I'm supposed to make it tough.
Luda, you got.
I'm gonna tell you who mine is. I've been sitting here thinking about it.
Soul Food, Good and Mild. Yeah, now he put us on the spot.
Look, but so. You know, I'm always gonna be the one that's very controversial and shit.
Oh man!
So mine is gonna be Scarface. The World Is Yours.
Wait, you said Atlanta or
I
South?
said South, Southern.
Okay,
Southern.
I'm still sticking by mine.
I'm still
Southern. So then my honorable mention will probably be Player Fly, The Game on Me.
Okay.
I like that.
I see how you one of them. You always got to try to jump out the box with some shit.
I know. Look, I always tell the people. I'm talking about me,
and then if
not nobody else.
You do Player Fly, that moving on, but
I like The Game more than me better.
See, look, this could be a whole.
Moving on was great.
We can have a whole episode just on this because
we can.
Now you branch out. Now that I'm thinking about the South,
there you go.
Because it's so many albums between Cash Money, No Limit, and Suave House.
This is Suave House
with Ball and G.
I forgot about Ball and G.
Yeah, come on, bro.
Yeah, fuck.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Ball and G.
Yeah.
They got 2 albums right now.
Yes.
Man.
You got one start off with that
motherfucker. Then we talk about between Cash Money and No. Oh.
Yeah.
Look, so that's coming up too, man. It's probably when this episode airs, it's gonna be after the verses.
Okay.
But I know we touched on it last week, but Jerry here this week. Give me a little touch on the verses and what you think about it, Jerry.
I've been going back and forth on it so much where my professor hat has come out. Like, I've been like riding, listen to the Nolan Clap, listen to Mr. O Mystical. And I saw somebody on social media say that, sure, all you gotta do is play Juvenile 400 Degrees and that crush. And I'm like, nah, bro.
Huh?
Nah, hold on, man.
I'm listening.
No Limit. Don't forget now.
I don't.
Mystical.
I said that too.
What? Mystical go head up, man.
Yes.
That's a
yes.
Don't forget now.
Yes.
So you got Juvie, but then you got Mystical.
Ask him what I said. I said if Mystical could get free and they put him on stage and with his energy on stage, they win.
Hey man, with his discography, man.
Yes.
So that right there, that's a wash.
Yeah.
Juvie but Wayne got so many. It's hard to fuck with anything that went. But this is what I'm gonna say, okay? I watched from being in the music business. No Limit released several record albums every Tuesday.
We talking about that.
Cain and Abel.
They was dropping the boy with the pen and
Mercedes. With the pen. Let me tell you something. The whole albums might not been.
But you're gonna get 3. That first song, that Soldier song, gonna always break out the rip.
Oh man.
That's it.
So
that's what you look forward to most.
For people to think that Cash Money is gonna beat them in a landslide.
I didn't think so.
They tricked.
I actually picked
No Limit.
No Limit.
Yeah, because if you really dig off into No Limit's discography, bro.
Look, we had this talk, but I gotta ask you this too, Jerry.
Yes.
Me and him had this argument too. and you gonna like this shit. You do remember niggas used to think the Silk was bad. He was raw. Niggas thought Silk could rap. Now all of a sudden niggas talking about Silk can't.
He the worst rapper.
He the worst rapper. I remember niggas love Silk.
Let me tell you something. All right, I'm gonna say this on camera. That TRU album.
Oh man.
Hey, man.
But they had the ski mask with the gold grill.
Classic.
Come on.
Classic.
I could have threw that in there as far as the.
That's true.
Man, that's a classic album, man. Master P, Ghetto Dope. Come on, man. Hey, man.
Classic.
Hey, man, that's gonna be that's gonna be a Ali Frazier type verse.
Oh, it's definitely heavyweight.
That's real heavyweight.
Yeah.
Ken Norton, Foreman, 1970s.
Yeah, some slugs.
Yeah, you know what I mean? This ain't for the faint of heart. This ain't gonna be no Rudy Poo verse.
Yeah.
Because both of them got some records. Like I say, because you could pull out Mystical and just, like I say, I think what may be the difference is Weezy. Because you pull out some of that old Lil Wayne, man.
Yeah.
And we can't forget the Big Timers.
Big Timers had,
we can't forget the man. Big Timers had some slaps.
They did. They put together great songs.
Hell yeah.
They did put together great songs.
I feel like they the X factor. They gonna be the one that
separate
that just edge that needle just a little bit more.
So, and this ain't my show. I ain't trying to take over.
No, shit.
For both camps, starting off, you know you got to come out. You know how boxers come out. Throw the jab. What first songs y'all start with?
God damn, shit. Now you done fucked us. Let me think, man.
What I'm coming out to first?
Each camp.
If to be honest with you, if I'm P them, I'm coming out to No Limit Soldiers first.
That's a good.
Period.
Damn, dog.
Just to set the tone.
Yeah.
And I got
set the tone.
Just to set the tone.
That's a great.
I'm coming straight out.
That's a great.
I ain't saving that one.
What about you? Cash Money, you Stunner, Birdman, and then what you coming out with? Like, all right, y'all come out No Limit Soldiers. They go first. What you coming back with then after that?
That's a good one, boy.
Bling bling.
First?
Nah.
Bling bling, man.
Not first.
No.
Bling bling.
No.
That's what they was on, nigga.
No, man.
What you gonna come out with?
I'm gonna come out with a Big Timers record.
Yep.
Since you came out with No Limit Soldiers, I'm gonna come out with a Big Timers.
Like,
give me the Big Timers song then.
Keep on Savage? No, get your roll on.
Definitely not.
Get your roll on.
That's a good
Get your
one.
roll on.
I'll go with that one.
Get your roll on.
Get your roll on. I'll go with that.
Get your roll on. Boy, so see the P
now we start out.
Yeah, now we like, okay, all right, you done threw your jab, I done threw my jab. I ain't even throw a power punch yet.
Yeah.
I ain't throw, I ain't hustler, baller, gangster, cap pillar. Who I be, your neighborhood drug dealer. Let's start, because we
oh my
do a whole
God.
Even though it's about the air, we could have done a whole episode.
But see, this is what matters too. Not just the catalog, but like you say, when they play these records, when they play these records. That's why I get an edge to Cash Money, because Manny Fresh a DJ.
Yep.
Manny Fresh ain't gonna let.
And he knows how to keep the crowd. You're spot on, bro.
Manny Fresh,
you right.
Manny Fresh is a DJ. Right. He gonna make sure them songs is perfectly
I didn't think
placed.
about that. And he's not only a DJ. He's an active DJ.
Yes.
So he knows exactly what the fuck the people want right now.
Yes, bro.
Damn, I didn't think about that.
Yes, bro.
There's so many records, man, that, like I said, I ride to every day, but I just want to see in this, I just want to hear in this verse.
Yeah,
man,
I do too.
Yeah. From No
It's gonna be
Cloud
fun.
to, hey, man, there's so many records.
Yeah,
bro.
Bourbons and Lex.
It's gonna be fun.
The Bourbons and the Cadillac, man. What?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
That 400 Degrees by bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be ugly.
Well, let's get up off that subject, man. Let's move on, man. I want to we be
right chill.
Yeah, we be
the man right chill. Come on, but go ahead, look. We
we be all day on that.
Yeah.
Look, so check it out. If you had to pick 3 different Southern eras that were the best eras, let me give you an example.
Okay.
Like you got Chopped and Screwed, you got the Miami bass crunk era, you got Atlanta, not Atlanta bass crunk, but Miami bass. Then you got Atlanta crunk era.
Just the
Snap. Yeah.
Like
if you had those different eras, what are your 3 top best eras?
I want really the best or my favorite.
Your favorite.
I wasn't really a Chopped and Screwed dude. I wasn't really That didn't really move me like that. Now, don't get it wrong. I love the bass movement. I love Miami bass.
Oh yeah.
Poison Clan, Two Live Crew, Jam Pony, all them big. I mean, I loved it. But come on, man.
Magic Mike.
But I really was entrenched in the scene for the Atlanta Crunk.
Hey.
I watched cats like him.
Yes, sir.
And I had my hand in that movement. So I'm a little biased.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
So to me, it's easy.
Yeah.
So Atlanta Crunk was your favorite. You need 3 of them.
Crunk.
That's one.
Oh, I thought you said my favorite out of all
Your
of them.
favorite. No, you got your 3
Trap.
Trap.
Well, what are we saying that Louisiana?
And that's what let's say this
is the Louisiana bounce.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, bounce. Or you could say Louisiana had their own version of crunk with the masterpiece.
Memphis too, though.
You can. Yeah, they got their own version.
I don't even separate the crunks.
Yeah, no. We got to for this argument. For this argument, you have to.
You want to say Memphis crunk?
Memphis has their own. Crunk? They had their own buck. They had their own buck. Crunk bucks. Crunk/buck.
Look, let me tell you something.
New Orleans got a bounce and they got a crunk era too.
It's so close, man, because, and I told Juicy J and Paul this, man. Them records that they was doing, not just for Memphis artists, but period, man, ones out of their camp. Hey, man, they're Project Pat albums, man.
Oh, Project Pat is one of the most underrated rappers ever.
What?
Oh, man.
Ever. Let me tell you something, man.
That's my partner, new.
Project Pat has some of the classic, most classic. Let me say it again. Classic album.
Get It Green and that Mr. Don't Play. Those are two.
Come on, man.
Those are two of like the best Southern albums.
And you said it. Underrated.
Niggas don't even know Getty Green was actually out of 666 and all them albums that they were doing. Getty Green was their first platinum album that they ever had.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Hey, man, let me tell you something. Project Pat, boy.
That's another song.
And it went platinum underground. That was really an underground album.
That Ballers. We be on some Twinkies. Player hater get steak.
What else was on that album?
Lola killed that verse
everything.
Too.
I'm trying to look. I don't know the track listing.
On Get It Green or Mr. Don't Play?
Talking about Pat? I know all the Pat shit.
Cause both of them is beginning to end. Both of them ride beginning to end, bro.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you that Ballers, he had you remember that damn, what I'm trying to think.
And then like when they start doing stuff with like Cash Money and on some
like my favorite song on that niggas passing plates, no line, not the line, man. I'm going line, man.
Hey, look, man. We got it. You talk about the South. If Pat ain't on your Mount Rushmore, you don't know no music.
Yeah, Pat hard. Pat hard.
Well, Pat hard.
I'm gonna tell you a true story about Pat. This shit used to be so funny, right? So when me and Lola was together, right?
Rest in peace, my girl.
Lola. So Pat, she'll be upstairs recording. And me and Pat be downstairs like in the thing. Pat was on the phone. That's a funny ass story, right? So Lola, my girlfriend at the time. Pat goddamn, you remember the chat line?
Yeah.
And so that nigga Pat on the chat line, he Project Pat at this time in Memphis. Project Pat looked at me, he said, hey man, ride me to go get these girls out the chat line. I say, he said, man, I ain't gonna tell Lola, nigga, you straight. I said, nigga, I don't want to get robbed, nigga. It's like we in Memphis, and this nigga trying to go knock down some hoes off the chat line. I like, boy, this nigga
I don't remember no chat line. Y'all must be a different level of freak than me.
You remember the chat line?
Nah.
Oh man,
how did y'all used to go? You
so the chat line,
yeah,
you go to the chat line.
There was some tricky shit.
No, the trick back.
It's on the internet. It's on the phone. It's social media.
So
on the phone.
you get on the phone, right? And they be like, "Would you like to go in this room?" So you go in a room, and it might be 4, 5 niggas and a girl in the room on the phone. Be like, "Who is that in there?" Da da da. So you talk to the girl. You be like, "Let's go private." Yep. Then you can hit and go private.
I swear on everything I love. I ain't never been on no chat line or nothing.
What?
Never.
Come on, Jack.
What year was this? Early 2000?
Yeah.
Early 2000. 98,
early 99. 2000. 2000.
Yeah. 99, I had 2 kids. 2001, I had 3 kids. My kid, I was just trying. I wasn't thinking about no motherfucking chat.
Niggas on the chat line like a motherfucker. Project Pat was all like, Pat, you got a goddamn album out, nigga. You talking about the chat line?
Man, Pat wants to
Hey, man, let me tell you, man.
Pat a real nigga, man.
Oh, no. And speaking of that, piggyback on what you said, a real nigga. I had an artist signed to me, and Shawty Red did the track. And when I heard the beat and I heard the hook, the first person I thought of when we was thinking of features, I said was Project Pat. So I called Juicy J. I said, Juice, I know Pat getting ready to come home. I said, I need him on it. He was like, yeah, he said he gonna be at the halfway house. Big Jerry, he gonna be at the halfway house. I got you. Western Union, look, before Zell and I, Western Union, him the bread. Pat did the verse while he was still in the halfway house. Ride, swerve, hit the gas, hit the brakes, now swerve. Pat did that, man. And whatever we ever needed from him from a support standpoint, Pat did it, man.
Yeah, Pat real.
No, Pat real nigga.
Pat real.
And that,
I'm glad to watch his change.
To this day, man.
I'm glad to watch his change.
Yeah, his growth.
Yeah.
His growth.
But I saw him going at Wickers.
Pat was a wild ass nigga now.
He was. Man, Pat was wild as a motherfucker. I just told you we was going to mess with some girls on the chat line. They got off the chain.
I remember when I worked for the label, I had to meet them in Montgomery for it was one of them Spring Fest summer jam shows or something. And I was in a hotel waiting on all them to arrive. I never forget. I had my wife at the time and my kids with me. We in the hotel lobby, and it was some other. They came in, I'm the label rep. I'm checking in, doing all that. Some other dudes walked in the lobby. These niggas jumped on the nigga and beat the shit out them nigga, man.
What?
Man, Pat and 3C Marvin, them niggas beat the shit out them niggas, man.
Yeah.
I believe it too.
Yeah.
You know what I did, man? I got a nigga checked into the hotel, all that shit.
Yeah.
Me and my family, we had right back in Harlem.
Yeah, they stayed some shit.
I mean, because I've been around, juicing, like people are Juice and Paul and them, man. Whenever I had an artist signed to me, major label, independent, them niggas be like, oh, here go a beat, man. Like, how much? Jerry, you done looked out for us so much, man. We got you. So that's why always Juicy J and Paul, they looked out for me.
I feel otherwise about them, but I know you do. I hold those comments to myself. I hold those.
Most B got personal.
Yeah, I got personal beef, but I hold those. But I fuck with Pat.
Project Pat is one of the realest, man.
I fuck with Pat.
Yeah.
One of the realest.
That was up. No, for sure.
Back to the question.
Oh, no.
So you got three. That was your second one? Memphis?
I thought I named all three.
Did you name all three? Louisiana. You had Louisiana what?
Atlanta.
Louisiana what?
In Atlanta.
What Louisiana?
Memphis,
was it the
Crunk,
Bounce or was it the Louisiana Crunk? Was it the Bounce?
Louisiana Bounce.
Yeah.
Okay, Bounce. Okay.
Yeah.
So you got Louisiana
Bounce,
Bounce, Memphis Crunk, and Atlanta Crunk.
Okay. What you got?
Oh, I got Atlanta booty shake music. That shit was hard back in the day.
It
But
was.
my
You was
boo,
little
all
then,
that.
though.
Yeah.
Wait, no, my boo was later, bro. You got to go back.
Then when they started singing on I'm so up based on
telling them that.
Kilo.
I keep telling them that, bro.
All that. You know what I'm saying? Raheem,
okay,
all that.
Okay.
All that. Yeah. For sure.
Back when Scrub the ground.
All that.
Back to
I like it. I love Atlanta Crunk. I like Atlanta Crunk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean Atlanta bass. Atlanta Crunk, of course.
Okay.
And I gotta go Memphis Crunk. So I gotta go,
You love some Crunk.
I love some Crunk.
And I ain't mad at you.
Crunk.
I'm not mad at you.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at you. That was two though. What a third?
No. My first one was the Atlanta Booty Shake. So Atlanta Booty Shake.
Memphis
two
Crunk,
Atlanta
Crunk.
Okay.
Yeah. The Atlanta Crunk and then Memphis Crunk.
Okay.
I think I would have to go with. There's another genre I'm gonna throw in there too. So I got Atlanta. No, I don't.
Wow.
I got Miami bass.
Okay.
Miami bass booty shake. I got Memphis player music. So what I mean by the player music,
Player
the 8
fly.
balls, the player flies,
The pimping,
the ride, the pimping music.
Yeah.
Okay.
Memphis
Project
that is
Players.
their-
project
That-
players.
that's their music.
All that music like that.
Tommy Wright the
That
third.
is their music.
Just
Tommy
like
Memphis
that.
music is Memphis music.
No. You got Memphis Crunk, then you got Memphis.
Man, that's
So
Memphis
look,
music. Go ahead. We're not
let's
gonna
go.
do that today.
That's cool. So I'm going with that. Then I'm gonna go with in Atlanta. Gotta come back to
You know
Atlanta.
one thing must be that none of us have said.
I was gonna go Atlanta.
What about that Miami with Trick, Trina, Ross?
Ross. That's another genre. No, that's Miami player music.
Is that player music?
I think it's kind of what you give me. You give me what you think it is.
I don't know. Is
it Miami riding music?
I'm just thinking of the South and thinking about how important
it is. Rick Ross is one of my favorite artists. So I'm with you.
I consider Rick Ross like a trap artist though, like a kind of
he is.
Yeah,
he is.
I consider him as like trap,
but he don't trick. He don't be talking about bagging shit up and shit though.
Yeah. Well, he the boss, so he ain't bagging it up. He the big boss.
So
that movement, like. It's similar to Atlanta, where it's kind of grown. Like you had Luke and Poison Clan and all those guys.
Yeah.
You're
right. It had an evolution.
You had Flow Rider, Trick, Trina, Ross, Pitbull. Like they
got Kodak Black.
Kodak
Black.
They got a solid. They got a very solid movement.
One XXXTentacion from there.
Yep.
Yeah. So. They very diverse too.
They are.
Facts. They really are.
No doubt.
I think they don't have they just don't have a name, but they
and the Miami.
Nobody been like Atlanta.
Yeah, Atlanta. We just gotta have a name for all our shit.
And Florida is kind of like California. They can make it within their own state.
Yeah.
So it could be motherfuckers in Florida that you never hear about, but make a great living. And you just like Plies. He's still popping in Florida.
Plies.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you just won't hear him outside. But the state's so goddamn big, it's like they got their own ecosystem.
They cluster.
Yeah.
St. Pete. You got South Florida, Broward, Dade. You got cats in Jacksonville start popping.
Come on.
Orlando had a little run, but they had a couple cats. So you right.
Yeah. You got Tallahassee with T-Pain and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So they got the pants. So they got their own ecosystem, kind of like
Houston.
Not even like Houston, like Cali. Motherfuckers stay in Cali and you will never hear about them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And they E40, nigga, E40 was fucking humongous.
The Bay
before he even got there.
Yeah, nigga, what nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Just like the one dude who had passed, out there, Mac Dre. He was like huge, but we didn't even know. We didn't know who he was. You know,
Spice Ones, all them guys.
Mac Dre was big too.
Mac Dre was huge.
Drew Down.
I work with Drew Down. Mac Ball, all them.
All them. You know what I'm saying? Niggas had their own movement.
Yeah.
What my boy be talking all that pimping shit? Where he from? The light skin
from Drew Down.
I know
Chris Hicks.
He talking about
with the Shirley Temple.
Yeah, he talking about the new nigga that they be doing the shit now. Could have been shit. That's what he talking about.
I can't think of it right now.
Sugar tea. Sugar free.
That's what we talking about.
Sugar free. I knew what you talking about.
That nigga,
that nigga country as fuck. Country ass monkey nigga.
Sugar free be spitting.
That nigga be spitting that shit.
Spitting but some monkey shit. Hey man, I don't want to listen to that country ass monkey shit.
I recommend everybody.
Y'all can have that.
I recommend everybody go listen to some sugar free right now.
Sugar free, the shit he say, a lot of men need to hear this shit. Let me back up. A lot of men and women need to hear this shit. Sugar Free be spitting some real game, bro.
Real talk, dog.
Some real game.
Recommend it.
You can hate all you want.
I'm definitely gonna hate.
Artist of the episode. Go look at this.
Y'all go look at this country.
I like Sugar Free. He be spitting some real shit.
He do be spitting some shit. Man, the motherfucker. Let me get off my soapbox. You right.
Yeah.
So
keep the soapbox to the side.
Yeah, man. Hey, man.
I want to ask Jerry this, man, so we can start wrapping this shit up. So you just recently had some things go down with NBA YoungBoy. And I like particularly what you did. What did you actually give him? Because one person said it was the keys to the city. What did you actually give him? And what was you doing at the concert here in Atlanta?
So fortunately, I really rock with y'all, and I like it. Because I had said that I wasn't talking about outside of the 72-hour window.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you.
Yeah, definitely.
We appreciate you.
So I want to clear some things up. Let me say a couple things. First of all, I don't work for the city of Atlanta. I don't work for Fulton County. I don't work for the state of Georgia. Nobody from the mayor's office, from city council, was on that stage to do anything, to give him anything. I want to establish that. This whole thing started by me receiving a call from Judge Kenya Johnson, who's the probate judge of Fulton County. I worked with her for years. She's very passionate about, we do a summer peace event every summer. We did a peace pledge tour The summer piece, we had 21 Savage come out, speak to hundreds of kids. We did a Peace Pledge tour. We had Tip and his son King. We done had Dro, Killer Mike. We done had some of everybody come out to talk about conflict resolution, putting these guns down, curbing the violence that goes on in our community. Right now, in the rap game, and we talked about this off camera, who's a bigger voice than YoungBoy?
Nobody. Absolutely nobody.
Now, you compare him to Michael Jackson, I ain't gonna go that far. Let's just say he's a GOAT.
Yes.
He's one of the GOATs of this generation. And he has the ears of young,
100%.
specifically young black males.
100%.
So when Judge Johnson called me and said, do you think we can get him to do a peace pledge? Because he has these young folks on lock, and I saw it. I've been to the concert. I talked to my kids and other young people. They love this dude, man. They love this dude. I'm not here to talk about his lyrics, to try to judge his past actions, to talk about his baby mamas and how many kids, none of that. I just know that you have to reach the youth where they are at times.
100%.
You got to come to them right where they are. And if we're able to get that word out and YoungBoy was able to deliver it, that's what we did. I showed y'all the video off camera of what this young man said on stage. He was transparent. He was emotional, talking about how he's changing.
He was.
He wants to change. His lyrics in the past have not been the best. He said that in front of thousands and thousands of people at his concert. He didn't have to agree to it. His management team didn't have to agree to it. That lets you know that this young man wants to grow. And he delivered the message.
I don't believe in throwing away our youth.
Yeah, and that's the problem. In the black community, we pick and choose who to give grace to. If it fits our narrative or who we like. This young man got on the microphone and said what he said. Now, do I expect him to leave and in his next album for him to do Christian rap and all that? No, I don't.
It's a process.
After he did a diss record that he talked about a lot of Atlanta artists in the record that he had recorded previously. I don't have nothing to do with that.
Yeah, because I saw you caught a lot of flack.
A lot of flack is an understatement. I had people coming at me, people that I respect, and people that I don't know, coming at me real crazy. But the thing is that really hurt me out of the whole thing was to hear other black people say, I had numerous people tell me, man, he too far gone. He's a demon. And I'm saying, and I'll say it again, we pick and choose who to give grace to.
You know what else they used to say that about?
Who?
Gucci Man. And he done changed his life already.
Look,
that's real.
And without naming names, I know a lot of cats, rappers and non-rappers, that had to grow.
You're looking at one.
Hey, man, I ain't the same man I was at 24, 25. So let's get this young man the same grace.
Yeah.
I watched Snoop go from bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks to now being ambassador for the U.S. Olympic team. I watched Ice Cube and NWA grow to, like you just said, WAP.
Yep.
Even look at this city. You would think with what we just went through with Lucci and Thug that we would be like, we need to do whatever we got to do.
Try to fix this situation.
You look at their growth.
Yeah.
Look at Thug now, just the way he moved. He was just on the core steps of Fulton County. He did a show. But look at the way he moves now, his growth. Because there's some cats over on Cleveland Avenue that said the early 20 Thug. He was a different type minute. But to hear black people tell me that he's too far gone and he's a demon. Now, if you ask any black woman, if they could have YoungBoy come and talk to the son that they're raising by themselves, a single black woman,
they would do it in a
do
heartbeat.
you think they'll do it?
Yes, in a heartbeat.
And he might not, what he say, get to everybody. But this is what I told somebody. If after what he said on stage, if just 2-3 carloads of young dudes say, you know what, man, we're going to go get our GED. We go change our lives, man. I need to step up more, man, and go get my child some more. Man, you know what? This kicking in these doors, this ain't, man, I'm about to go to electrician school. We ain't about to be kicking in these doors. If he reached any of these young cats, whether it was a few on, then great, man. Then great. But the fact that I call it, everybody was like, man, the main thing was that he got the, first of all, he didn't get the keys to the city. We did the peace pledge from Judge Johnson.
Okay.
Marvin Arrington, Fulton County Commissioner, and State Rep Inga Willis gave him a proclamation. That was what they wanted to do.
I like that.
That's what they wanted to do. I don't write proclamations. I don't give keys to the city. I'm Legendary Jerry. I connect dots.
I'm about to say you brokered the deal.
I connect dots. I make shit happen. I understand folks was emotional. Oh man, he dissed that man. He dissed Lil Baby, man. After he did the Pete play, he messed around and he did his diss record, dissing all the folks in Atlanta. But what if you all was to find out that him and Lil Baby was cool? That they talk on the phone? Or what would you find out that him and Thug was supposed to come out and perform with him? Would that make a difference with him doing the song? Like I say, I don't have no say-so on his lyrics or his runner show or the songs he performed. I wanted to help.
You did your job to bridge the gap.
I wanted to bridge the gap and meet the youth where they are.
I commend you for that.
Because let me tell you something. They love this young motherfucker.
They do.
Yeah.
They do. And that's what I meant by Michael Jackson. But go ahead. That's what I meant.
Nah, ain't nobody Michael Jackson.
No, I didn't say, look, I'm just talking about the way they carry him, man. They were carrying him through the street. It was reminiscent to some MJ type shit.
He's definitely a go to this time. And he's got the young folks. When I tell you, so that was the only thing we wanted to use this to push something positive. Yeah, his past lyrics, he said it on stage. Shit, I done listened to some of his shit. He talking some crazy shit. But we could sit here and name a lot of our friends and colleagues that have changed over the years, that they albums from back in the day, and they didn't got all kind of awards, and the city used them to, some convicted felons like myself or whatever. But guess what? Let's give these young black men the grace.
You gotta have room to grow. You gotta have room to grow.
Absolutely.
Gotta have room to grow.
Black community, we pick and choose.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
And then when I told people, I said there was one goal: to reach young people. Oh man, everybody can't. Man, what you mean reach young people?
So we can't try?
Look, I said similar, and I just want to make sure I'm not hating on Kamala Harris or the Democratic Party, any of that. Let me preface it by saying that similar to what she did when she had Cardi B speak at a rally, I believe it was in Wisconsin, had Megan Thee Stallion here. People was like, oh, she was twerking on stage. But when you talk to her campaign people, what was the reason they said? They wanted to meet the youth where they were. Now, whether it worked or not, or whether mission accomplished, I don't know. But you see how we pick and choose? Because I remember some of my friends who hit me saying, how you gonna use this demon to reach out to the youth? Were the same ones who said, man, Jerry, you don't get it, bro. She trying to reach the youth. So what, Megan Thee Stallion on stage twerking? She got records that these girls, they love. Cardi B, they love her. I love Cardi B. I love Megan.
Absolutely.
Cardi B has said some things in her past that she's done. But she's grown. Let's give these young black males the grace to grow.
No, that's real. That's real.
And I'm going to leave it. And guess what? I said that, and I'm going to end mine. I should have walked off like Rick Ross did. That's what I should have did. That's what I should have did on
We weren't going to let you goddamn get away with that one,
but that's what I should have did.
Intentions was good. That's all that matters.
That's what it was. So I hope that cleared it up. And this probably going to be the last time I talk about it on y'all's show. Because I done moved on.
I appreciate it, man. And I appreciate what you try to do for the community, man.
Hey, man, thank you, man.
Like, that was the biggest thing. Like, what you said was a great explanation. And we need more of that in our community.
This young man is the same age as one of my children. I got 3 kids. Same age. I don't expect them. My son is actually younger. He's 23. I want to see him grow. I know when I talked to him and had conversations with him at 30, he probably gonna look back on some of the stuff he did at 23.
Mm-hmm.
You talking about young boy? This man is a multi-millionaire. I don't really know his history, but I don't know if he grew up with a father around. Got some trauma. Let's give him grace to, get to have somebody school him, help him, get mentally healthy. Just grow, man. Let's give him the grace to grow.
I say this too, Jerry.
If he can help change the mindset of some of these young black men, bro, let's use him. Let's utilize him.
1,000%.
Absolutely.
1,000. I want to say this too, like for people, older people like us, right? We always try to, I'm just using for example, we always talk about how bad the youth is. How bad. It's our job to reach out and change them.
Thank you, Mosby.
I like, who fault is it that they fucked up, nigga? If they not doing it, nigga, that's our fault. That's our job to make them who the fuck that they are. So it's our job to fix the goddamn problem.
But we sit back drinking our lattes and doing our middle class stuff, that we lose touch a lot of times.
100%, and forgot what the fuck we did.
We forget quick, especially in our community.
Yeah,
and another thing, we're so emotional that sometimes we don't make the proper decisions because everything is built off emotion.
Yeah.
And I saw one blogger take something. He got the keys to the city and then performed a diss record on that line and take that and saw a domino effect of other bloggers picking it up.
And a bunch of wrong information they putting out there.
A bunch of wrong information. And where do black people get their news from?
Social
media, the internet.
Yep.
So I'm gonna leave it at that. I appreciate you asking that question.
Hey, with that, man, we're gonna end this shit, man.
Thank you, man.
Yes,
I appreciate you coming through, Jerry.
But whenever y'all need me to come through, because we can like
we talk nigga for hours.
We talk about these sub-genres in Atlanta. We got some sub-genre conversations we can have about music, culture, and everything.
We gotta have you back. We gotta have you back.
So man, whenever y'all need me, let me know, man. I'm just an old man just trying to live my simple life.
I know that, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Don't expound on that.
Hey, he a funny looking old man. But,
hey, man.
No. That's my big brother, man. I love him. Hey, and
man,
this has been another goddamn conversation with Moss B and Don P and the legendary Jerry Clark. And we out.
Yes,
out. Signing off.
We got both. We got both. We got both. Too much both.